Gökhan Saki. Gökhan Saki, born October 18, 1983, is a Dutch mixed martial artist and former kickboxer. He is a Dutch and European Muay Thai champion, Caymanis won World GP 2006 in Amsterdam tournament finalist, Caymanis won World Grand Prix 2008 in Hawaii champion and former Glory light heavyweight champion. Saki also competed in the light heavyweight division of the Ultimate Fighting Championship. Early life. Saki was born and raised in Schiedam, Netherlands, to immigrant parents from Turkey, both hailing from the Selim district of the Kars province. Saki began training in kickboxing at the age of 10 when he also began playing football, but eventually quit soccer at the age of 16 because of his preference for kickboxing. Kickboxing career. His initial trainer was Jan Pasterik, under whom he became Dutch, European and World Muay Thai champion within 3 years, before moving to the Golden Glory Gym in 2003. In 2006, he returned to Pasterik as he embarked on a joint production with Golden Glory and Pasterik. Training at Golden Glory with Cor Hemmers, Saki became a well-known fighter as he took wins over Andre Teat, Vitaly Akramenko and Henrik Zoa, while also facing well-established fighters such as Badr Hari and Nicolas Pettis. Despite his success under Hemmers, Saki considers Pasterik as the main influence who helped him develop to the fighter he would become. 2006-2007. Saki made his Caymanis won debut at the Caymanis won World Grand Prix 2006 in Amsterdam on May 13, 2006, where he defeated Rani Burbachi in the quarter-finals and Alexei Ignatiev in the semis, before losing to Bjorn Breji by first-round knockout in tournament finals. Saki returned to Caymanis won in March the following year, taking on Hiromi Amada at the Caymanis won World Grand Prix 2007 in Yokohama and winning by a technical knockout by using Dutch-style low kicks. On June 23, 2007, he defeated Murad Bouzidi at the Caymanis won World Grand Prix 2007 in Amsterdam by unanimous decision. He finished off the year by taking a unanimous decision victory over Russian Muay Thai fighter Magomedov at Caymanis won Fighting Network Turkey 2007 in Istanbul on November 2, 2008. On February 16, 2008, Saki won the World Full Contact Association WFCA World Thai Boxing Super Heavyweight plus 95 kg championship by defeating Englishman Chris Knowles via TKO left low kick in his hometown of Schiedam. Following this, his next significant bout came in a super fight at the Caymanis won World Grand Prix 2008 in Amsterdam on April 26, where he knocked out Paul Slowinski with a left cross in the first round. Following these impressive victories, he was invited to take part in the 16-man tournament at the Caymanis won World Grand Prix 2008 in Hawaii on August 9. Saki was able to win the tournament in devastating fashion by knocking out all three of his opponents, Deutsch Po, Rick Cheek and Randy Kim. This victory earned Saki a place in the 2008 Caymanis won World Grand Prix Final 16 and also marked the first time a Turkish fighter had won a Caymanis won Grand Prix. Later that year at the Caymanis won World Grand Prix 2008 in Seoul Final 16 on September 27, he was drawn against legendary New Zealander Ray Sifo. After 3 rounds, the judges had scored the fight a decision draw, so it went to an extra round to determine the winner, after which Saki was announced the victor by unanimous decision. Advancing to the Final 8 at the Caymanis won World Grand Prix 2008 final on December 6, Saki defeated Ruslan Kariev in the quarterfinals before being knocked out by the eventual champion, Remy Benjaski, in the semis by a jumping kick to the rib cage. 2009. Gökhan Saki began 2009 with a defense of his WFCA World Thai Boxing Super Heavyweight Championship, finishing Germany's Arndt Bunk with a body shot in round 1 on February 28. A month later, he took part in the Caymanis won World Grand Prix 2009 in Yokohama an 8-man tournament to determine the inaugural Caymanas 1 heavyweight 100 champion. In the semifinals, his fight with Tyrone Sponge went into an extra round where he was able to win via knockout. In the final, he faced Keijiro Miida in a bout which also went into an extra round. However, he lost via majority decision this time. He returned against Pavel Zhuravlev on August 2 in a super fight at the Caymanas 1 World Grand Prix 2009 in Seoul. He lost the fight by a unanimous decision and also injured his knee in the fight, which meant that he could not participate in the World Grand Prix last 16. He was still able to take part in a reserve fight at the Caymanas 1 World Grand Prix 2009 final, however, where he faced the legendary Dutchman Peter Aerts. He was defeated via unanimous decision 30-27, 29-27, and 29-28, meaning that he had now lost 3 fights in a row. 2010. In early 2010, Saki was able to bounce back by taking 2 wins in January and February, including a defense of his WSCA Muay Thai title against Ugly Miriana, before rejoining the Caymanas 1 circuit in April. He took a decision victory over Singh Jaydeep at the Caymanas 1 World Grand Prix 2010 in Yokohama before taking on Melvin Manhoef in a highly anticipated bout at its Showtime 2010 Amsterdam on May 29. Saki won via TKO in the second round after the referee stopped the fight due to Manhoef being knocked down 3 times. Having made a full recovery from his injuries and poor form, Saki was invited to the Caymanas 1 World Grand Prix 2010 in Seoul Final 16 on October 2, where he knocked out Frenchman Freddy Cameo in the first round. Following this, he entered the United Glory 2010/11 World Series at United Glory 12-14 days later, where he coached Russian Nikolaj Phelan in Amsterdam, Netherlands. Saki then returned to Japan for the Caymanas 1 World Grand Prix 2010 final on December 11. He faced Daniel Guita in the quarterfinals and won by unanimous decision after 4 rounds. However, he broke his right hand during the fight and went on to battle Golden Glory teammate Alistair Overeem in the semis. Using only his left hand and his kicks, he managed to outpoint his larger opponent, knocking Overeem down with a spin kick that was not counted, although Alistair landed a heavy left kick to Saki's right elbow. The fight was stopped in the first round, as Saki could not continue. However, he gained huge respect for his heart and courage. 2011. After recuperating from the injuries he sustained in the Caymanas 1 Grand Prix, Saki returned to the United Glory World Series in March 2011, where he took a decision victory over Wendell Roch in the semis at United Glory 13. He then went on to win the World Series at United Glory 14 2010-2011 World Series Finals on May 28 in Moscow, Russia, where he defeated Bryce Guidon by decision. 2012. On January 28, 2012, Saki faced Badr Hari at its Showtime 2012 in Leeuwarden in what was to be Hari's last kickboxing match before moving into boxing. Hari defeated Saki with ease, scoring 3 knockdowns in the first round before the referee stopped the fight, earning him a TKO victory. He dropped him with a right uppercut first. The second knockdown came by a right hook. Finally, he landed a right uppercut again, which dropped Saki for the 3rd time. When Saki's trainer, Cor Hemmers, took up a position working in the Glory promotion and was unable to spend as much time in the gym as before, Saki moved to Mike's gym to train under Mike Passanier. He faced Murad Bouzidi at Glory 2 Brussels on October 6, 2012 in Brussels, Belgium, and won by unanimous decision. Saki ended the year by competing in the 16-man 2012 Glory Heavyweight Grand Slam at Glory 4 Tokyo 2012 Heavyweight Grand Slam in Saitama, Japan on December 31, 2012. Saki defeated Ryumaru with ease at the opening stage, flooring the outmatched Korean twice in round 1 and forcing the referee to stop the bout. Then, in the quarterfinals, he knocked out Anderson Braddock Silva with his patented left hook in the closing seconds of round 1. Advancing to the semis, Saki was eliminated by the eventual tournament winner, Semi Schilt. Dwarfed by 11 inches and outweighed by 27 kilograms, Saki's high work rate was not enough to outpoint Schilt, and he lost on points after the judges awarded the giant Dutchman the first 2 rounds. 2013 present. Saki rematched Daniel Gita at Glory 6. Istanbul, Turkey on April 6, 2013 in a #1 contenders bout for the Glory Heavyweight Championship held by Semi Schilt. The fight started out a little rough, as Saki caught a kick from the Romanian. He then backed Gita up and threw him to the mat with a sweep. Gita landed hard, looking to have suffered an arm injury. According to Glory's official rules, leg sweeps and trips are illegal moves and should thusly be counted as such. Instead, referee Gökhan counted it as a down as Gita took a while to get to his feet. Even though injured, round 2 saw again Gita being more consistent, but midway through the round, the Turk began landing heavy punches on him and simply did not let up, dropping durable Romanian 3 times to take a win via TKO after the referee stepped in calling the fight. In the semi-finals of Glory 11, Chicago Heavyweight World Championship Tournament in Hoffman Estates, Illinois, United States in October 2013, Saki gave a lackluster performance and was on the receiving end of a controversial knockdown in round 1 as he lost a majority decision to eventual tournament champion Rico Verhoeven. On November 2, 2013, Saki released a statement declaring that he was looking into taking legal action against Glory over the decision. Saki was crowned the inaugural Glory Light Heavyweight champion when he won the Glory 15 Istanbul Light Heavyweight World Championship Tournament in Istanbul, Turkey on April 12, 2014. He faced Nathan Corbett in the semi-finals and was beginning to punish the Australian's body when blood began to leak from Corbett's right ear after an overhand left to the organ, leading the ringside physician to advise referee Al Whitchers to halt the fight at the 2:35 mark of round 1. He then faced Tyrone Sponge in a highly anticipated rematch in the final. Midway through the opening round, Sponge threw a kick to Saki's left leg. Saki checked the kick, causing Sponge's lower right leg to fracture immediately and end the fight via TKO. Saki's sportsmanship of immediately tending to Sponge was widely praised by the fans. Saki was stripped of the Glory Light Heavyweight title due to inactivity in Glory on July 27, 2015. Mixed martial arts career. Early in his kickboxing career, Saki also had an MMA bout. He faced James Zikic on July 11, 2004 at Cage Fighting Championships 1, Cage Carnage. He lost the fight via TKO. Ultimate Fighting Championship. On May 25, 2017, Saki announced he had signed a multi-fight deal with the Ultimate Fighting Championship. After an absence of 2 years, Gökhan is looking for a big comeback with his management team led by Ali Fardi. Saki made his promotional debut against Henrique da Silva on September 23, 2017 at UFC Fight Night, St. Preux vs. Akami. He won the fight via knockout in the final seconds of the first round. This win earned Saki his first performance of the night bonus award. Saki was expected to face Khalil Rountree on December 30, 2017 at UFC 219. However, he was forced to pull out, citing knee injury, and was replaced by Mikkel Olksiaksak. The bout against Rountree was then rescheduled and eventually took place at UFC 226 on July 7, 2018. Saki lost the fight via TKO in the first round. Saki was scheduled to face Saperbek Safarov on March 16, 2019 at UFC on ESPN+5. However, Saki pulled out of the fight in late February due to an undisclosed injury. Safarov remained on the card against a replacement. On February 8, 2021, it was reported that Saki had been released from the UFC. Personal life. Saki holds dual Dutch and Turkish nationality. He has stated that he respects Ramon Dekkers and referred to Fedor Emelianenko as his favorite fighter. Championships and achievements. Kickboxing. Glory Light Heavyweight Championship, one-time first. 2014 Kickboxing Planet Kickboxer of the Year. 2014 Glory Light Heavyweight World Championship Tournament Champion. 2010-2011 United Glory World Series Heavyweight Tournament Champion. 2010 Caymanis won World Grand Prix Final third place. 2009 Caymanis won Heavyweight 100 kg Tournament runner-up. 2008 Caymanis won World Grand Prix Final third place. 2008 Caymanis won World GP in Hawaii Champion. 2008 WFCA World Thai Boxing Super Heavyweight plus 95 kg title. 2006 Caymanis won World Grand Prix in Amsterdam runner-up. 2003 World Muay Thai Champion. 2002 European Muay Thai Champion. 2001 Dutch Muay Thai Champion. Mixed Martial Arts. Ultimate Fighting Championship. Performance of the Night one-time vs. Henrique da Silva. Kickboxing record incomplete. Mixed martial arts record.